What's going on? What's going on? It's your boy Kaiki here, and today I'm going to be doing my December sparking tier list for Legends. So yes, it's already that time. So I'm gonna just quickly go over how I do my tier list. So this picture that you're seeing is not my tier list. Let's get that straight. This is something that somebody set up already, and I'm just gonna be critiquing and just kind of go over why I put certain units in certain tiers. So now that you kind of understand how this tier list works, let's just get straight into it. So for Z tier, we have LF Vegito. Not even going to speak on that. Like, he's pretty much the best unit in the game, if not top 3 best units in the game. Now, the new LF SS Blue Vegeta. Now, a lot of people saying that he might actually be better than Vegito. I feel like this is kind of going off a certain preference in certain ways. It depends personally. I definitely feel like he's in the top 3 conversation, but he only been out like 4 days from me making this recording, so I can't really give you an idea if he's better than Vegito, but I definitely can say he's top 3, definitely deserving of Z tier without a doubt. Now Chiku, I'm not gonna even speak on this. I'm not speaking on this man, just put him back in Chi tier. Transforming Cooler, let's see, let me think. Is he? I don't think Transforming Cooler is Z tier in my opinion. I'm not gonna lie, I don't think he's Z tier. Like, he can tank, he could do pretty decent damage. But I just don't think he's Z tier. He's good, really, really good. But personally, just from my experiences, I can't put him in Z tier. I just can't put him in Z tier. Now, Transformer Yellow Gohan. Oh boy, everybody hates this unit right now. This man is the cancer that is burning everybody's soul in PvP. And yes, I can say for myself, Gohan's my boy, but this he is so annoying to go up against. That green card. It's mostly the green card combined with his lock-in. It's just everything. He draws a special move. Just so many combinations that just make this unit so dumb. He's definitely Z tier without a doubt. And yeah, he's just destroying PvP right now. Everybody just wants pretty much like somebody to destroy this man at this point. He's just a stupid unit. So next we have Bojack. Now Bojack, let me think. Yeah. Bojack definitely deserving a Z tier. I had to think there because it's been a while since I go up against a Bojack. Like, I seen a few matches with him, but mostly I just see the yellow Gohan more than anything versus the Bojack. But he's really good. Bojack can just save anybody's ass. Pretty much. That's what he is. He's just the ultimate save somebody's ass in any situation type card, because he can stop ultimates, he can stop strike cards, he can pretty much just stop anything. It's just annoying. And you feel like you just always got to be on your P's and Q's when you're fighting against him. And definitely that yellow Gohan too. Now we have a goofy option that they put here in Z tier. I don't know why they put Rose in Z tier. This tier list is from the Game Press, by the way. I hope I did say that in the beginning of the video. I might have forgot, but I did get this tier list from GamePress.com. So Rose, I'm not even going to speak on that. Rose is not Z tier. They were tripping on that option, but it's everybody's opinion. But yeah, Rose is not Z tier. I can definitely say that with confirmation because I have him as a unit and I've used him on multiple teams already. Rose is not Z tier. He's a jack of all trades side unit, and I do like his kit. Like, he can recover ki when his health is behind a certain threshold. He can take away element factor at unfavorable element factors. He can do a lot. He heals. He does a lot, and he can debuff too. So I definitely would warn him being an S, but not Z. Not Z. Definitely not Z. Definitely not Z. So we're gonna go over here in S tier. So first unit in S tier is the what the hell am I talking about? The blue Gogeta. Bro, what am I talking about? Blue Goku. I'm tripping right now. Blue Goku. Definitely deserving the S tier. I was kind of critical on that unit when he first came out, but I've come to like that unit a lot more as time passed on. So next we have the transforming the Vegeta there. I forgot. I was about to say something else. Yeah, that's the transformer Vegeta there. Probably my favorite, one of my favorite melee units in the game. I just wish I had more of the Vegeta family buffers so I can run him on Vegeta family, because I don't really like running him on Saiyans. That's just personally me. I want to run a full Vegeta squad, but I don't have all the buffers for that team just yet. So there's that. So here's another weird one. It's one that you guys may agree or may not agree with. So LF Gohan. So they did not go LF Gohan down to S. Now, how I feel about this, I feel like LF Gohan is personally still Z tier. I just feel like over time, people just found ways to get around. Like, over time, like, skill players, they just found ways to get get around, him being a last man standing unit. Like before it was kind of OP, but now we have so many last man standing units. It's just not as broken as it was before, but he's still a really, 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 really good unit. I feel like he's still Z tier. I feel like that what happened is that Yellow Gohan just took his place on the main team on Sun Family, and that's pretty much his main team because he was designed to work with a Goku. So I definitely, without a doubt, will say that this guy is still Z tier in the hands of the right person, and like if you're using him on the right team. But I feel like Yellow Gohan just kind of took his place on Sun Family, so that's why he probably got knocked down the ass. So Android 13, he's still S in my opinion, but I'm personally not the biggest fan of that guy. That's all I'm gonna say. But he's still a good unit. Full power transforming Frieza. What the hell am I talking about? Full power Frieza. He's pretty good. He is good without a doubt. He's definitely S tier. I'm not gonna try and discredit him or anything. So Blue Vegeta, the OG one, he's good. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not the biggest fan of him. I know I probably said that like 1,000 times already in this video, but I gotta be honest. I have most of these units, and I just grind PvP so much. After a while, certain units, it's just meh. He's good. He's definitely good because of his lock in, but I definitely could keep it in S tier. But I don't know. I almost want to knock him down to tier 1. I'm not even gonna lie to you, but I'll keep him at S tier. Yeah, I'll keep him at S tier. So the Transformer Frieza, he's good, but personally, I'm not a fan of time transformations. That's the reason why I'm not too much of a fan of him, in my opinion. But he's definitely a good unit if you're just going for a LOE full build, and he just does stupid strike damage. He just adds to the whole anti-stain shtick that LOE is just known for, and why they're just so dominant in pretty much almost every meta, because they have all that anti-stain power behind them. So he's definitely good in that case, but honestly, nothing too special in my personal opinion, but he's a good unit. Now, LF Green Spirit Bomb Goku. Oh, gosh. Oh, people were on my case of how I ranked him so low in my last Spark 8 tier list, so you guys can rejoice. Psych. No, I'm just playing with y'all. Nah, yep. He's still probably like tier 1 to me. I'm sorry, bro. I'm just not I feel alright. So the reason why I kind of rate him so low is personally because I just feel like for what he was as an LF unit, he just doesn't live up to the expectation of other LF units. And I feel like, bro, that's just how I feel, bro. He does not live up to the standards of other LF units, in my opinion. He just feels like he's lacking a lot of areas. He's definitely still a good unit, but it doesn't feel like he should have been an LF, like just still based off of how how much damage outputting he is. Not just damage, and just the way his kit is set up. Everything just doesn't sync right with that guy. Definitely low S, tier 1 around there. I know it's probably gonna make some people salty, but I just gotta be honest. I'm just not really a big fan of that guy. So SSB Kaioken, he's really, really good. He has another one of those time transformations. I'm not really a fan of that either, but I feel like with him, his damage does make up for it pretty well, and he still can sustain some pretty good damage after his transformation. But still, yeah, he's really good. He's a really good unit. I'm just not a fan of those time transformations. So I guess that's the reason why I was tempted to put him in tier 1, but he's still S. Transforming Trunks there, he's definitely S. That guy hits like a brick, but like I said, I'm not a fan of time transformation. And you are going to get into scenarios where his transformation runs out. Now with him, you definitely don't want his transformation to run out. So yeah, so I definitely would put him in probably like a lower S tier and stuff like that. But he's still a pretty good unit. Buhan is a monster. He's still S tier in my opinion. Going to Frieza is a monster. Still S tier. That Spirit Bomb Android 13 movie, not Frieza, but Goku, he's pretty good. I'm not really a fan of that guy either. Bro, I know. You gotta bear with me, guys. I mean, I play this game so much. I put so many hours into using these units, and a lot of these units just like this. Legend drops too many units for all these units just to be good. So a lot of these units are just not going to be impressive for somebody who has pretty much almost like 70%, 90% of the units on here. So that's just my personal opinions. I'm not a fan of that guy. LF Goten is definitely S tier. He definitely can't take a hit. Like he's not. He's very, very fragile on the defensive side. I definitely could say that. But his blast damage is still as good as when he first came out. But the thing about him is that he is very restrictive, and you pretty much can only run him on Sun Family. Like if you want to use him in his best full capacity, you gotta run him on Sun Family. You can kind of cheese it with hybrids, but Sun Family is still gonna be his best team without a doubt. That Android Super 17, he's I was about to say he's garbage, but I'm not. Let me not rush and say that. He's not really all of that, in my opinion. He has his uses. His paralyze is pretty cool, I guess. No, paralyzing the whole team. That's probably the best thing about his kit. And he's kind of one of those like stally type units, but he's still pretty good. I'm not gonna linger on that for too long, but he's just okay in my personal opinion. Kid Buu, a lot of people were salty about how I ranked Kid Buu last time, and I still am not gonna put him up any higher than where he was before. He's just gonna stay where he's at. He's just his kit is too gimmicky in my opinion, and his damage is just too much in the amount of short bursts. Like I like my damage to. Like if you're gonna make me do where I can only stack my green cards to do damage for a certain amount of damage, right? Like he can stack it to get up to like what 40% extra damage or something like that if he stack his green cards. At least let it be for a slightly longer burst. Like he only gets 10 timer counts on that. Like it's just I'm not a fan of it. It's just too gimmicky in my opinion. Blue Gogeta, he's still pretty good. Cell is still pretty good. I feel like he's aged very well. I say that pretty much every video. Cell has aged pretty well. Cell's my boy too. So of course I want to see him as tier, but not being biased here. So tier 1, I'm just gonna quickly go to tier 1. So hit is still pretty good in my personal opinion. I feel like a lot of people use his low defense as an excuse to not put him in S tier. I don't know why. I feel like Hit is still S tier. Him personally as a unit, a lot of people like ranking units based off of their team builds, which I can kind of understand, right? But with me, I personally like if you're just talking about the unit alone, Hit is like solely like probably SZ. If you were just talking about the unit alone, Hit would just be pure Z. But because of that, I'm only gonna knock him up to S because I still feel like he's just one of the most hardest hitting units in the game, and he can easily hit through type F finish with just pure raw power. That's just how hard he hits, and he's just a goddamn crit machine. But yeah, I definitely feel like Hit is S. I'm knocking him up to S. I don't know which I think people always sleeping on Hit. I can understand why, but still, like some of y'all just be overdoing it. Ribian, I feel like if you don't have the Universe 2 trio, at this point, she's just not that impressive. You got to have all three of them, in my opinion. But, yeah, that's pretty much all I can say about her. Kakunza, I feel like Kakunza's still pretty good. I just feel like Female Warriors is just not really a hype team, so people don't run it. So, a lot of people just don't have that many opinions on her. But for me, personally, however, from back when I was using her, she hits like a goddamn brick. She hits really hard. A really, really good unit, in my opinion. So, Android 13, he's a really good blast unit, but I think that's the problem with him. He's just only a really good blast unit, and all these units feel like they just got to do something extra beyond what they're designed to do. If you want to make them S or Z, if you see what I'm saying, right? He's still really good though. He still can really do really good blast damage, and he's anti-Goku, so there's that. You should keep that in mind. Android 17, I feel like Android 17 is still S in my personal opinion. I feel like he just got knocked down because Android as a team is just not really falling off. I feel like Android is still a good team in my personal opinion. What I think it is with Android is that their team is just not really popular. They just don't have a lot of popular characters that people would care about that much, so and to care to summon for or just break the bank for and stuff like that. So their team always just dies so young, and then they did kind of rush their team a lot as far as the amount of releases they did in such a short amount of time. So there's that too. Android 14, he's pretty good. He's a pretty good strike unit. Definitely understand why he's in tier 1. I hate that double blast card shit. Cooler, he's pretty good. Let's see, Base Vegito, he's pretty good. Transforming Gohan, Future Gohan. Now, I feel like he could be knocked up to S. I feel like he's really a good unit, but I feel like he kind of just is kind of slept on too, mostly because Future as a team has just been so garbage for so long. Like he came out, and him and that Goku Black came out. I just noticed that they knocked him up with Goku Black, that purple Goku Black. Ugh, he's garbage. But anyways, yeah, that Gohan is just, I feel like he's S tier. Long story short, he's S tier in my personal opinion. So, Purple Goku Black, he's okay. guess you can keep him in tier 1. I personally think he's more like tier 2. But he has his uses, I guess. But he's not really all that great, in my opinion. Rosie, I think you could probably knock her down to tier 2. Rosie's good. Like I said, the Universe Studio, when you have all 3 of them, they're just amazing. But if you don't have all 3, it's just like, okay, they're okay. Except for Cocoonza, because she is like a break. Red GT Goku, he's pretty good. Let's see, Gohan's pretty good. Let's see, that Green Gohan, the one that's a LF, not a LF unit, a Legends Road unit. I feel like he might be S. I don't know why. I feel like he's S. He's really, from what I tested him out, he's really an impressive unit. I'm surprised that they didn't put him in S, but in my personal opinion, I feel like he's S. Now, Ginyu Goku, he's, yeah. I want to move him up to S because I really like Ginyu Goku and the way his kit's set up. Even though he does have that debuffing thing, but I can understand him being in tier 1. Alright, guys, so that's all I'm gonna go over for today. God damn, I don't even know how long this video took to record. I know I'm probably gonna look at the time and be like, this shit took forever, but that's it. That's the December Sparking tier list. It's your boy Hakai. Go like, subscribe for more content. Tell me what you guys think about these units. What units that you think are in S, Z, tier 1, tier 2. Just, give your personal opinions. You guys know I will be down in that comment section. Yeah, I'm gonna end the video here.
Nigga, Gogeta is beyond broken, bruh. Come on now. Stop fucking playing with me.